Hola, ¿cómo están, mariposas? It's been a minute since I've been up on here, pero I've been feeling called to get back with these readings. So we're gonna get into some divination. Look, we already got a card out. So we're using the Egyptian Tarot today. Go ahead, get comfortable, get yourself aligned, get yourself situated, and just enjoy this reading. Also, if no one's told you today, I love you, and you're beautiful, and you're magical. Thank you for existing, thank you for breathing, and thank you for tapping on this video because you're amazing. So I look forward to just seeing what Spirit has in store for you. And yes, so we first got the King of Pentacles. Yes, so this is a collective reading. And collectively, what I'm feeling with this King of Pentacles energy, first of all, I'm feeling a lot of strength. A lot of you are really strong in the way you're receiving right now. And if you're not strong in the way you're receiving right now, you're currently building the strength to receive, to either receive more or to receive new things. It was just 111 on the timestamp, so that was confirmation that keep your intention, keep your vision, keep your focus on what it is you're trying to manifest, on what it is you're trying to receive, on what it is that you're calling into you. Because for some of you, you're very strong and it's literally about to just show up at the snap of the fingers like that. Or some of you, you really finally tapped in to this new gift, to this new ability, to this new technique, whatever this new manifestation method is, it's really working for you. And right now, don't be so much in the ego, I'm feeling. So that way, because that's just gonna create some blockages. You may not see it right now, right away, but that's because, again, you're building that strength to it. You're building that strength to where you can just snap your fingers and think of it and feel it and call it out. And boom, it's here within the next few seconds, within the next few hours, the next few days, weeks, months, however that time frame looks for you. Because once you learn to quantum leap and you learn to quantum shift and do all this other beautiful portal jumps, you got it. So that's this King of Pentacles energy. This is, I'm feeling very abundant, glorious, luxurious. Ooh, just divine. You're really in this divine power and this divine energy of receptivity. Also, it's feeling like sharing, like you're just giving out and pouring out. It may be financially, it may just be in love, it may be in resources, it may be in community. There's something you are in abundance in already that you are just giving and pouring and pouring and pouring. And Spirit has just been seeing you do this and they're like, okay, girl, I see you. Keep going. Slay. Here's your blessings. That's what it's giving. That's how it's flowing. That's how I'm interpreting this. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you got this. I'm excited. Let's see what else. Ooh. So accompanying the King of Pentacles, we got the Hanged Man. Interesting. So what's really supporting you in this journey, actually, with the King of Pentacles is the Hangman energy. Because the Hangman, this space that you're in right now, it's really, again, it's not coming yet because right now this space, this bubble, you're like in this in between. Like you're not in this past you anymore and you're not in this future you yet. You're literally in the present. Hello, we're in the present. But you feel that something's coming. You feel that the blessing, the manifestation, whatever it is you're creating is coming. This new life, it's unfolding for you. And at the same time, you haven't fully let go of this old habit, beliefs, lifestyle, people, places. There's still some, I don't even want to say tethers, it's just fully finally just letting those last remnants of this past you dissipate and learning to really fully embrace and receive this new you and these new blessings and this new life. And okay, let's get this going. And that's what the Hangman is bringing. It's showing you this time frame, this bubble, this kind of limbo space you're in. It's showing you what you're still kind of holding on to. I'm feeling a lot more in the mindset right now. A lot of you are still holding on to mindsets and beliefs, limiting beliefs specifically, that you're not worthy, you're not capable, it's not coming, that's not gonna happen. Drop that shit. Drop that now. As I'm telling you this, drop that now and just be grateful. And if you are even having those beliefs, just be grateful for those. Just be like, you know what? I'm grateful that I don't believe in myself. Why? Because now I know when this energy, these thoughts, this feeling rises, that's doubt. That's disbelief. That's uncertainty. Cool. Now I can counteract that and bring myself into alignment and recognize that, oh, I'm doubting myself right now. Let's not do that. Let's let's change course. Let's pivot. Let's take a different direction. Yeah, no, I actually do believe in myself. We believe in ourselves because you are divine and you are magical and you deserve everything in the world. So that's what the Hangman is energy. And again, this is a major arcana. So this is what the universe, like the universe is literally conspiring in your favor. The universe is literally, I'm saying unfolding. Everything's unfolding the way it needs to. Everything's unfolding the way it has to. And this kind of time frame is one, helping you develop your intuition, develop your trust of your intuition, and to really just become even more self-aware while you're also getting stronger and stronger and stronger to be able to receive, because your blessings are coming. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Like, I wish y'all could just feel what I'm feeling, because it's so exciting. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got two groups. Again, this is for the group that's already feeling strong in their receptivity and reciprocity, and these are then there's the other group of those of you who are still building that. And just, again, it takes time, it takes practice. You're developing this skill. It's not that one's better or the other, it's just everyone's on their own path. Some of you are at a path where it's like, you got it, you're strong, this is what you're going to need to do. And those of you who are developing it still, this is what you're going to need to do. So we're going to start with the people who are already on it. And it's the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So those of you who already just, you got it on lock like that, you already know what you're doing, you already know the techniques, you already know the manifestation tools, you already know like what's working for you, keep up at it. The Ace of Swords is saying, though, don't deceive yourself by getting a little too cocky or playing the part. Ooh, what do you mean by playing the part? I'm gonna ask for some clarification from the Shamanic Oracle. Spirit, what do you mean by playing the part? What do you mean by playing the part? For those who are already in there. Creativity in the reverse. Again, don't deceive yourself, don't doubt yourself, and don't play the part. Don't play the part that you are not a well of creativity. You are not a well of abundance. You are not a well of overflow. That's what I'm feeling from this. There's just gonna, for some of you, you're strong in it, but there are, again, as the Hangman is saying, it's feeling like there's still some, I don't want to say tethers, just little things that you just need to tweak up. And with this, it's just those little tweaks of doubt, or those little moments where you aren't feeling inspired or creative or motivated or aligned. Get yourself back into alignment and understand that progress doesn't look the same every day. It's about consistency, and consistency doesn't look the same every day either. It's about still showing up in the ways that you can each and every day with the energy that you're feeling. But also, if you're feeling strong in your power, you know what you need to do. If you know that meditation is going to get you back up to 100%, do that. If you know that yoga is going to get you back up to 100%, do that. Working out, reading a book, taking some time to journal, taking some time away from social media, from TV, from the YouTube, from the, so like everything. Whatever you got to do, because those are the moments where you are feeling the most doubt because you aren't creating. And I've been there, done that. Like, we all, like, we are human. So it's natural. We go through these phases, we go through these cycles, we go through these moments where, you know, things aren't always perfect and aligned, or things are always aligned. They may not always be perfect into the way, to our perspective, our perception, which are two in the same. But don't deceive yourself. Do not deceive yourself, because y'all are really in a portal right now. For that group of you who are just, you got it on lock and you got it in unity and you're just like in harmony right now. Again, there's just going to be little hiccups. And as we were saying, being grateful. Oh, I'm grateful, I'm feeling this, thinking this, aware of this now. So in this moment and in future moments, if this arises again, I know, like, hey, we ain't doing that. We ain't thinking that. We ain't feeling that. We ain't speaking that. We ain't acknowledging that. Because you're beautiful. And I want to see you succeed. Because we're all succeeding here. Yeah, what made y'all smile today? Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Okay. Okay, we got 2 obstacles, actually. So we got the 5 of Wands, and I saw another Wands. And we got the 7 of Wands. Interesting. I'm feeling a lot of conflict here, actually. A lot of conflict. A lot of chaos. It feels like things are going to come at you kind of quickly. I don't want to say bad things. There's just going to be a rush. A rush of introspection and integration. Ooh. There's going to be conflict because... that's right. It's not a bad conflict. It's just that the way everything's going to just kind of rush into you and everything's just going to show up. This is what I'm feeling about. This is time management. Yeah, time management for sure. But it's feeling so exciting because you're going to be in a very fiery energy. Hello, we're in Aries season. Hello, these are the Aries energy. But again, we are entering Taurus season. So as you're integrating everything right now and you're starting to receive and really just be grateful, expressing gratitude for everything you finally got, 11/11, there we go, another confirmation. Again, the conflict just feels like it's gonna be you learning how to manage this new responsibilities, these new techniques, these new teachings, these new people, these new communities, this new money, this new abundance, this new flow, this new lifestyle. Like everything it's just gonna be so new to you. It's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be thrilling, it's gonna be invigorating, and you're gonna be in this kind of go, go, go energy of not like work, 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 go, 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 but more like I wanna do this because I've never been able to do this before. Take time to integrate. Take time to integrate and don't stop on creating. And that's where I feel like that this is becoming more prevalent because the inner struggle is going to come from you managing the time to create still. Because you've been creating, been doing, because you've had all this free time. 12/12, another confirmation. You've had all this free time. You've had all this time to do and build and create and conjure and manifest and draw in and call in and pull in. And so when now you have all these new responsibilities and things that you're committed to and everything, it's important to still find time to create. And again, creating in ways that work for you. Creating in ways that still feel aligned, that feel passionate, that feel exciting. Because you're going to be wanting to do so much more now, physically. Not saying that you aren't going to be creating, but again, it's don't fall away, don't doubt yourself, don't deceive yourself from the stuff that you created just to simply create. Creating art for art's sake. Yes, literally just making it because it's what makes you happy. And it's not for money, it's not for recognition, it's not for anything other than I made this, I created this, whatever it may be, because I wanted to. And I'm so proud of it and I love it. And here I want to just share it with y'all. And if y'all want to just like hop on it, like cool, I'm open for that. But finding time for that still, because that's what's going to help you with this integration process as everything's just kind of coming to you. That's what I'm saying. It's not a conflict. I feel like that's super hard. It's just like you're going to really need to learn how to manage your time a lot better. But that's why this Hangman energies right now, everything that's happening right now, it's showing you how to best manage your time again in a different way, because you're leveling up. So that time management, that schedule, that routine, everything that you had prior, it may not be working for you now, because now you're in a whole different reality. You're in a whole different just dimension. You're in a whole different paradigm. You're in a whole different, whatever word you want to give it. I like words. You're in a whole just different ballpark now. It's kind of giving this tax bracket like energy. You're in a different tax bracket. You got to start acting like you're in that tax bracket now. You're no longer in this tax bracket. You're not paying these taxes. You're not doing these things. It is tax day today, by the way. It's just funny. I didn't make that conclusion. So you got to start acting like you're up here in this bracket, because you're no longer in this bracket. And that's what it is. And that's why this Hangman limbo period is really helping you, again, dissipate those old habits, those old ways of thinking, those old routines, those old whatever you're still kind of, I don't even say tether, you're just kind of like subconsciously kind of holding on to, but you already know consciously, like, I gotta let this go. Like, again, sometimes the conscious and subconscious don't always meet, and that's why you gotta balance the masculine and the feminine energies. Hello, not talking about gender, because what's gender? We're non-binary here. So that's for you guys, for this group. We do have a 5, we got a 7, we got an ace, and then a 3 and 9, which is 12, which equals 3. Communicating to spirit the change that you need. I was like, sorry, there's a commercial. Let me change that. Oh, I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. Communicating your needs to spirit about what's changing, and to not only communicate what's changing, but to bring forth the wisdom and the knowledge and whatever information you need to best align and integrate into this new reality that you are aligning to, stepping into, because that's just how it goes. So that's that. Next group we got, so those are you who are still developing your skills, your strength, learning how to best receive and be in reciprocity and just manifest and call it in and do all these things. We got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. This is a lot of heart chakra healing. You really need to let go of grief, let go of doubt, let go of disbelief, and you gotta forgive. There's quite a few people you gotta forgive, and you gotta forgive them because these are people who put these beliefs or planted these seeds in you that made you feel like you're unworthy, because a lot of you are still doubting yourself. A lot of you are still doubting yourself or don't believe that you are worthy or deserving of this, and that since you're not seeing the results like that, like the way, and honestly, y'all, this is what I see a lot, I feel. It's just like my perspective, because, you know, be seeing everyone promote, like, I'm gonna teach you how to manifest like that, and do these things, and here's these techniques, and blah, 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 blah. Y'all, for some of y'all, it takes time, and the only reason it takes time is because you are blocked energetically. There is so much just, like, clouding up your aura. It's like, think of it as, like, you got spirits that aren't working for you, that aren't helping you, but they're like being bodyguards. So it's like all this abundance is trying to come in, and you got all these like spirits like, nah, you ain't getting into this energy, nah. And it's not even like it's not even like they're guarding you from like bad energies. It's like they're guarding. These are like, I don't want to say good or bad. I don't like saying that, but that's just the example. It's like, just think of it as like you got energies that are being bodyguards and that are not allowing, like basically being the bouncer and not allowing certain people in because they don't got the ID. You gotta cleanse yourself. You gotta align yourself. You gotta let go. You gotta forgive. You gotta be grateful. It's actually really simple, y'all. It really is. The thing is that we are so stimulated, congested, fueled with all these things and programmings that it takes time. It takes time. And that's why there's two groups. There's some people who already did all that, and they're just like on those last remnants of tying up those loose ends. And there's some of you who, I would say about like mid to a little over mid than halfway on the journey. But again, it's all up to you and your practices and how just certain and dedicated you are to committing to yourself and getting it done and really doing it. So some of y'all really need to let go. I'm feeling so much in the heart. Really focus on the heart chakra. Go out in nature. Go get some rose quartz. Go get some green aventurine. Go get some green calcite. Go burn some roses. Go drink some rose tea. Drink some cacao. Like, really open up that heart. And forgive. Starting with yourself. Forgiving yourself and then being grateful for the experience, and then cool. Now I'm calling it in. Trust me, y'all. It really is that simple. But it is also about the belief. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. And then some obstacles. We got the Knight of Chalices. Ooh. This one's feeling strong. It's feeling there's something that some of y'all are just, and again, we're talking about forgiveness. Some of y'all really just can't let shit go. Some of you really just cannot let go. You gotta let it go. That's what this Knight of Chalices is bringing. It's bringing this message of just emotion, heavy emotion. And it's emotion that's like super in your face. Ooh, there's someone super toxic in some of y'all's life. You really gotta cut, and you know that they're toxic, and you know that it's time for them to bounce and go and for you to rid them of your life. But for some reason, you're not. Can we ask why? Let's see why not. Yeah? Is that okay? Let's see. Joy. Inner joy. Some of y'all feel like you're not gonna be happy without them. Some of y'all feel like you can't live without them. It's giving narcissistic a bit, because some of y'all feel like these person or peoples have made you believe that you need to rely on them for your happiness, for your health, for your wealth, for your joy, for your prosperity, for your abundance, for your just life. No. You have everything that you need and more within you. All your joy, all your happiness, all your abundance, all your love, everything. It's all in your heart space. And that's why I was saying we had a lot of heart healing. But the Night of Chalices is really, really just being prevalent with just like how in your face, like you see the signs, you know the signs, like it is just like tugging on you and pulling on you, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And you may or may not know this person's narcissistic. They may or may not be narcissistic. They may just be a just really just shitty person who just haven't been self-aware about anything. But they have truly made you feel unhappy. And so unhappy to the point that somehow you have this concept, or maybe you're understanding that you've had this concept or program that I need this person in my life. No. Love yourself, do better, show up better. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's all I gotta say. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. And speak your truth to them, but first to yourself. I'm feeling a lot of mirror magic. Really hype yourself up in the mirror. Like, really hype yourself up in the mirror. Ooh, yeah, I'm really feeling that. Like, really affirm. Speak words of affirmation to yourself. Beautiful words of affirmation. Just really to remind yourself, I am happy. I am healed. I am abundant. I am everything that I need and more. I am goddess. I am God. I am divine. I am divine light. I am divine love. Look yourself dead in the eyes in the mirror. Cleanse your mirror first and lock it first. And do this mirror magic. And really just, like, get yourself hyped up and really step into that portal and step into that unity of, like, I'm a boss, $2. Ain't no one just shitting on me no more. Forgive yourself for letting it happen, not knowing better, knowing better and still sticking around. Like, whatever you gotta forgive yourself for, do that. Do that. Also, you really need to regulate your nervous system. You really got to just, like, clear that energy in your adrenal glands, and from feeling some of you are just really in a high stress environment. Regulate yourself, whether it's meditation, yoga, breath work, journaling, reading, going for walks. Like, there's so many ways. Go hug a tree, y'all. Go hug a tree. Like, literally go hug a tree. I promise you, like, hug a tree, like, literally hug it. Like, don't even, like, no, no. I want you to hug it, embrace it, kiss it, and take the deepest breaths. I even, like, place, like, your womb space on it. Like, really just, like, absorb yourself in the tree, and I promise you, like, you're gonna feel so much just, like, release off of you. Sorry, nature spirits really wanted me to relay that message. Some of y'all really need to get grounded in nature, because that's what's going to help you come back into alignment. So another obstacle. We got the Knave of Chalices. Okay, there is definitely a lot of emotions. But for some of you, the obstacle is learning how to You're going from student to teacher, so some of you are learning how to transmute these emotions into lessons. Ooh. And for some of you need support in that. Because I'm not sure if these two obstacles are correlated, where it's like on the other deck, like those two obstacles are correlated. But whatever emotions you've been feeling, whether it's associated with this person's toxic energy that, like, some of you are in, or if this is just for some of you who are just kind of separate from this as well, everything that you've been feeling, experiencing, just in absorbing, I'm feeling, you're learning how to alchemize that. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of you are just still developing your strength and learning how to really just become that alchemist and really just transmute. It's like, ooh, all this toxic energy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just, like, send back any energy that's not my own. But at the same time, if there's any energy lingering, cool. That's free energy, y'all. That is free energy. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna alchemize it. Because if we're gonna take it in, consciously or unconsciously, it's energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It is just transferred and alchemized and transmuted. So, there's all this shitty energy right here. Cool, give me it. Now it's gold. Now it's silver. Now it's divine love and divine wealth and divine oneness and divine alignment and divine timing. And look, now that energy is not bothering me, and now it's working in my favor. and my benefit, because you are the alchemist. You have the power to do that. And some of you just need support in doing that. Some of you just really need support in doing that. And I'm feeling journaling. Journaling, like when you're feeling a lot in the heart, really journal about everything you need to forgive. Everything? Yeah, everything. Everyone, but everything. I don't know why I didn't say, like, what's with everything? Slow but steady. Ooh. The but is just really strong. It's like, but this. It's like, I want to forgive, but that. I want to forgive, but this. Like, oh. So that's how I see it. It's, you're ready to forgive the person, just not the situation. So it's like, I'm ready to forgive, but still, like this. And I'm feeling this has a lot to do with your beliefs, your morals, your ethics, whatever you want to call it. Because for some of you, it was a low blow. For some of you, that really disrupted the way you kind of express yourself. Because, again, some of you really just want some toxic people, because I'm really feeling like this is some gaslight energy. Like some people really gaslighted you to where you really have just been like in a spiral. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking this? But you know, like, yes, tú sabes. Like, so it's funny. And I'm not laughing. It's your ancestors are laughing, because your ancestors know, and they know that you know, and they're just waiting for you to really wake up. Despiértate. Like, you already know, you already see it, you already feel it, you already understand it. Talk to your ancestors, y'all. Some of y'all really need to commune with your ancestors on this, and ask them how to help you alchemize and transmute, and just like turn all that love into glitter and diamonds. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. A lot of emotions. So for this side though, which is cool. These two groups are so radically different, but at the overall, we're all receiving right now. We are all receiving collectively right now. And again, some of y'all may be receiving more like little, like, kind of breadcrumbs, but be grateful for the breadcrumbs, because that breadcrumbs are like that trail leading you to the buffet, or to the banquet, or to the cake, or whatever the breadcrumbs are leading you to. Some of you are receiving the full banquet and buffet already, but be grateful to that, because it's leading you to even more apart from that, outside of that. I'm feeling. Ooh, how beautiful. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Ooh, we got strength. What did we start this? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. We got strength, y'all. We got strength. It is Mars Day. This has Mars on it, the Mars symbol. So very heavily just taking action. Taking action. Not being stressed. Not being tense. Really taking intentional action to regulate yourself, because your strength comes from being calm, cool, and collected, from being stable, grounded, and secure. First, in your nervous system, getting out of fight or flight, and really just relaxing and receiving and resting, and just let it come to me. And again, we were talking about those bodyguards. Some of that is because you're so stressed and you're so like on guard, like literally, like physically, on a like physical level, your sympathetic nervous system's so heightened and you're on guard that you're stopping your own self. You're the one who's putting those bodyguards there unconsciously. Like, what? Like, what? Sorry, I was getting a call, but yeah, regulate yourself. And again, we're building strength to that. So just taking those intentional and aligned actions to really regulate yourself. Really do that. You know what? I'm gonna just send y'all some Reiki real quick, and I'm sending this into your adrenal glands to transmute that cortisol into some melatonin, some oxytocin, to serotonin, and cleansing the aura as well, because y'all, you don't need that. You don't need that. No, boo. No, you don't need that. You don't need that. Here, let's send that again. Deep breath. Let it all out. I pray you receive that. And if you didn't want to, it's okay. Let the Reiki go around you, and let your environment become a serene place. So, let's check the bottom of this deck as well. Strength, y'all. Y'all got that strength. Y'all got that strength. Stand tall. Just stand tall in your strength. Don't be stressed. Don't be anything. If y'all are feeling any type of dis-ease, discomfort, anything in like the shin or calf area, that's a physical sign from your body that you are stressed and that you are tense and that you are just like putting so much more pressure on yourself than you need to. Doing some lymphatic massage, doing some lymphatic drains, just doing some light massage. Again, taking that Reiki, just like go what y'all need to do. If y'all need a personal one-on-one soul session cleansing, go to my link. Hit me up. Sign up. Book a session. Let's go. I got you because I love you. And I want to see you happy because this is the year we're all supposed to be rich, y'all. Like, this is the year we're all coming into our richness and realizing that, like, yo, it's really simple to make money. And it's really simple to be this baddie who's just manifesting her dream life. Because, hey, hello, hola, you already know. And then we got growth. Growth, ooh. Oh. I'm feeling for the growth. It's just growing in being okay with resting, being at ease, being at peace, not being stressed, not being overstimulated, literally calming your nervous system. Like that's what the growth is happening. There's so much growth that's going to happen the more you regulate yourself. Regulate yourself, the mind, the heart, the body, coming all into alignment, making sure you're not in fight or flight, freeze or fawn or whatever other things there are. And you're truly just like, deep breath, exhale. Oh, life is beautiful. Yeah, right? Yeah, because I think it is. And I know you think it is. And you're beautiful, by the way, if no one's told you today. Thank you for existing. What made you smile? Let me know in the comments. That's the reading. Again, if y'all would like a personal one-on-one session, go ahead and book me. I got you on your limpia. I got you on getting you aligned. I got you on just being more focused and centered and created. I could be that support if you would resonate with me and would like support. If not, there's a plethora of other people out there. Go find someone who resonates with you. Use your discernment. You got this. I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you for just existing. Thank you for clicking on this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'm here. I'm queer. We're here. We're queer. We ain't got no fear. We're working through this. We're getting through this. I love you. And I will see you. I'm going to see y'all soon. I'm going to be doing these videos.